What's up, guys? Today we're going to fly the JJRC Planc. What just happened? Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
Popeye was just here a second ago. He's running around playing with some toys. Amelia's upstairs taking a nap. We're the RC-Saylors. Welcome to our RC family.
There's poop behind you.
There's poop behind me. Oh no! Yeah. Funny. Poop emoji.
Amelia likes that pillow.
She does. It smiles at her, she smiles back. That was a gift from one of you guys a while ago. I can't believe we still have that. Well, today we are going to fly this little drone called the JJRC Planc, and it's funny, it's got these little buttons on the side that pop the motors down, but it's very anticlimactic. It's almost pointless because they only pop down about a half an inch or so, and then you manually fold them all up when you're done. It's supposed to fit back in your pocket, and then, you know, I don't know. The Planc, it's an ultra thin drone. This is the drone with the battery in it, and comes with a dedicated transmitter. It's only $20, so really
350 milliamp battery inside.
Okay, we can't complain too much about that, right? I think we should just fly this and see how it does, and if we like it, we'll take a closer look at the end and show you what comes in the box. It's your pretty standard setup, and as I said, it's about $20, so we'll have a link in the description box below. It's kind of a fun little thing, different. We've seen a couple things do that little transforming thing before, but not that often. So we'll press the power button on top, and we'll flip this switch on and fly. Before I take off, big shout out to our Patreon supporters, because videos like this would not be possible without you guys. Thank you for helping us be able to bring everybody honest RC reviews. If you want to become a Patreon supporter, we'll have a link in the description box below. All right, Popeye, you're going to bark a little bit. You ready? Well, that's a nice bright light on the front. I can even see that with our bright lights on, so that's pretty cool. I think we have an auto takeoff button, so there we go. Okay, just starts the motors. No problem. Well, for a drone that has altitude hold, it's not holding altitude very well. This is me hands off, and it's just going down a lot. So let's bring it up a bit more. Hands free. It's a little funky here, but it's starting to lock in. I don't know why it was struggling there at the beginning. And it is a loud drone. You guys have probably already been able to tell because of the weird big ducted fans, basically. This huge frame and the big folding part that goes underneath. They're extremely inefficient propellers, and they're having to spin at a really high RPM, which is why it sounds so loud. I mean, that's a loud indoor drone to have a sleeping baby upstairs. Let's fly around a little bit. That's our full throw on the right joystick. And I suppose the good news is if she starts crying, you guys probably won't be able to hear her over this loud drone.
You won't be able to.
Let's see, we've got an unlabeled button up here on the top. I'm assuming it's our flip button, if there is one. No flips on this puppy because it's so big and clunky. I don't think it could do a flip. Let's try a few other buttons. No, we cannot click the right
I'm
joystick.
install headless mode and return to home and speeds.
Yep, I see that. I see those labels. So there are no flips on this, which is very surprising because most drones of this size and price point have a flip function. So there's rate 2 for, oh man, that's slow.
I'm sorry, I forgot to move the lights back for you.
That's okay. I'll do that mid-flight. You just get that drone, we'll move the lights back.
I just realized you didn't have a big flying space
It's no
today.
problem at all. This thing isn't going far or fast, and that's rate 2, and it's very slow. And then it cannot maintain that altitude on its own. It's a little bit of a drifter. That altitude adjustment is entirely it. That up and down, that's pretty wild. That's a lot of movement for a little indoor drone like this. Usually they lock in place really well. Let's try rate 3. The yaw rate is still really sluggishly slow. That's really bad on a drone like this. And then we don't have a lot of pitch either. I mean, enough for an indoor drone, but it's not a lot. And you wouldn't want to fly this outside because that big frame is going to act like a parachute. That's a little disappointing. Let's see if the other flight functions work on this. We have a return to home, so Abby, I'm going to fly out toward you and see if it'll fly back to me. I'm sorry, that's really close. Not really. It's going to go toward the fireplace. Close enough. But again, a drone like this, I don't think you need that flight function on a little mini drone that you're flying indoors.
Yeah, where's it gonna go other than like the other room?
And this is going to be a horrible demonstration of headless mode, but I just put it in headless mode.
The lights are flashing.
Right, and that tells us we're in headless mode, and then I can push away in one direction, and it is working, but it's not much fun because headless mode, the yaw rate is so slow.
That front light seems really good for like orientation.
It does help. The lights are good for orientation. We have red lights in the back, blue in the front, and a nice little white light for the headlight. I suppose they probably have a version of this with a camera, and that light could be replaced with the camera. But this is, for JJRC, this is not very good. JJRC generally makes really good toy grade drones. I'll tell you what, I'm landing this. Let's just auto land it.
So loud.
It's really loud.
And it's whiny. It's not just loud, it's whiny.
Very whiny. Well, I think that's an easy review for us to say pass on. The really weird thing is that I can tell you guys confidently is that I like this transmitter a lot. It felt really good while flying it. The joysticks, or gimbals people call them, felt good, I think, and it's a good size transmitter. It's small, but it's not too small, and I'm tall. I'm 6'4", and I've got pretty big hands, and that still feels pretty comfortable in my grip. So you know, I like that things are labeled. There's a button up here that doesn't do anything. That would normally be your flip button, but it doesn't have any function on this drone because it's so big and clunky. It's incapable of doing any flips. I think I'm surprised to see something like this in the hobby now, because we've seen a lot of progression in toy grade drones, a lot of increased flight time, agility, cool, innovative, quirky little things, and this just isn't any of that. It doesn't fly well. It might fly for a couple more minutes than what we demonstrated, but just to me it's not worth it. And then to top it all off, we have this very proprietary flight battery that takes a micro USB cord to charge, which is fine, but then it's in this proprietary shelling with a proprietary plug on a $20 drone. Now JJRC, you could pick up spare parts, you can pick up spare batteries for stuff like this, but if I had 20 bucks in my pocket and I just wanted to get a nice little micro drone, this would not be the one I would get. Now, if you do have $20 burning a hole in your pocket, I would highly recommend any of the card pop-ups that we manually put there as recommendations for you guys. What I will do, or Abby, is go through after we do a video like this and we say this is a pass, we'll give you personal recommendations in the same price point or close to it that we really like. So you didn't totally waste your time. You know, you maybe you saw this, you wanted to look it up, you watched our review, honest review, and we tell you to pass, but hey, at the same time we're going to say, look, this is how much money you have to spend, here's our recommendations. And so that's another reason you guys want to tune into our channel, because when we don't like something, whether we bought it or company sent it to us or whatever, we will tell you guys. This one just caught our eye because it's a nice little indoor flyer. We had big plans to go out and fly some nice big brushless drones today, testing some more expensive stuff than this, but I stepped outside and it was raining. So it's good to have stuff like this as a backup plan for our channel, but it's also good to have stuff like this as a backup plan for you guys. You know, you got a nice day off planned tomorrow and you think it's gonna be nice and clear skies and good day to fly, but then it ends up raining and you're like, well, what am I gonna do now? I already built all my stuff. It's good to have a little indoor drone you can fly and just help pass the time while you're working on some other projects inside. So, you know, I like this kind of stuff a lot, although I am like, yeah, we're getting out of winter and it's cabin fever is getting over, and
April showers are coming.
Oh, I know, and that's the only thing preventing us from flying now. It's getting warmer out. I'm burning up because I put this on thinking I was going to wear this outside. This truly is an in the moment, you know, backup plan review for you guys. I'm a little bummed out because we were doing these big things and then have to fall back on this, and it ends up being just kind of a quirky little pass. But if for some reason you're still very much into this thing, we'll have it linked in the description box below as usual so you can find it for yourself. You'll also find this on our eBay store very soon, and a big thanks to you guys for buying stuff from our eBay store, supporting us, because without our Patreon support and now our eBay supporters, we really couldn't keep up with the channel to be able to bring you guys content like this. So it means the world to us. We're on the other social media too. Just a good opportunity to give that stuff a shout out because this was a quick, easy little video. We'll have all that social media linked in the description box below. What we are doing is on Instagram, we will give a nice little shout out to something like this before it comes to the channel, so you'll know what type of video is going to be on the channel tonight. And then Facebook, we will upload some older content of things that we like, because a lot of times YouTube notifications just aren't working very well. So we're putting some of the videos that we like on Facebook and some other content that we like on Facebook. So you guys might want to check that stuff out, because we're putting other exclusive kind of things over there too. And then the big thing is on Patreon, we're doing behind the scenes and some kind of like family stuff. You know, we do have a vlog channel, but that only gets hit on the, we only get to do that like very rarely now with Amelia. So Patreon, you know, we try to post some like family photos and stuff over there. So for you guys just wanting to follow us, $1 a month, you can see that kind of stuff on Patreon. $5, you get stickers, and there are other benefits and perks above that too. So big shout out to all the supporters. That's what this is about. Sorry this is a pass. Hopefully we saved you guys some money, and we'll have other recommendations up there. A little bit winded, but I think that was important to...
Amelia, I heard her cry for a second, so...
She was just like, Dad!
Shut up!
Short and sweet, Dad! Yeah. Well, we never really get to mention all that stuff in one video, so...
Popeye is trying to get the monopod.
Well, I just feel like we didn't get to talk very much this day, you know, and we missed yesterday, so I'm catching up with you guys. Hey, look at that transformation. Thanks a lot for watching.
I didn't even see it.
I know, it's crazy.
That's why when it said folding arms, I was like, huh?
Pow! And then it gets stuck sometimes too. It's just not great there. I don't know. Sorry JJRC, we like your stuff, but not this one. Do better next time. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!